What the hell was that? What's up, y'all? It's your boy D-STÄL for another D-STÄL'S Extra Point. This is VLOG19 Part 2. Recap of the Ravens versus the Bengals Thursday night game, Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody, again. I hope you Ravens fans out there don't let this game ruin y'all Thanksgiving. Still have a great time, do what you. I hope y'all still had a great one, even though we lost. But it was disappointing. It was embarrassing how we lost. Once again, shooting ourselves in the foot. But I'm gonna recap the defense first because they didn't stink it up as much as the offense. The defense early on, the first drive the Bengals drove, but they only got a field goal. And we got a couple of stops, got them off the field a couple of times, but then we was holding them to field goals in the first half, number of field goals. Then the second half, they had that catch from, I think, the tight end or whatever, caught the ball on Hamilton. And then the one with the Ravens ran, it was like a cover one. It wasn't zero blitz, but it was like cover one because we had one safety over top, which was Malachi Starks. But then we put Roquan on the receiver when we shouldn't have. But I see why we called it, because we was trying to get home with the blitz, but we couldn't get there. We couldn't get there, and they scored. Threw it on Roquan. Malachi should have got there, but, remember, he's still young. Even though he had a couple interceptions this year and stuff, he's still young. But by that time, the offense turned over the ball so many times, it's crazy. I'm going to get to that in the part 3. But as far as the defense, they did the best they could. They got tired. They kept being put on the field. Offense kept turning over the ball, and they couldn't get it done. They did the best they could. Even when it was 26-14, we ended up getting a turnover. Actually, Travis Jones made the running back for the Bengals, Chase, their running back, number 30, fumble. We got the ball back, but turnover on offense. So defense got tired. They did the best they could. I wouldn't say they can't compete with any offense, top offense. Now the pressure should have got there. I think we let Burrow get away too many times, and he was getting the ball out quick. But a couple of times we let him escape. We missed a sack. He just escaped, got away, threw the ball. Somebody's open. Jamar Chase, he got him the ball. Especially Jamar Chase had that long catch on Marlon Humphrey. I don't like that matchup at all because for some reason he always gets Marlon Humphrey. The only time I see Marlon Humphrey win that matchup was last year on the road against the Bengals, and he caught that interception when what's his name, Joe Burrow was trying to throw it on him. But other than that, for some reason, Jamar Chase always giving problems. I just don't know why. But it's probably because Jamar Chase he's a good receiver. He's a fast receiver. But when Nate Wiggins was out there, he wasn't getting nothing on Nate Wiggins. But unfortunately, Nate Wiggins got hurt, his foot. That's what was the turning point for the defense. When Nate Wiggins, our cornerback, got hurt his foot, that's when we had to put Marlon on the 1 or 2 receiver, or we'll switch him inside. We had to put TJ Tampa on him. TJ Tampa had that holding call and threw the flag on him. So when your cornerback 1 is out the game, they're going to take advantage of it, and that's what happened, basically. And it's not like the Bengals did anything spectacular. They just took advantage of a weak point, which was Nate Wiggins, who was out because of injury. He's our number 1 corner. And then, no matter who, but Awuzie on the other side had a hell of a game, great game. Chidobe Awuzie, shout out to you. These last couple weeks, man, you've been showing up. You are definitely the upgrade we needed over Brandon Stevens from last year. But like I said, the defense, and then the pressure, we didn't really get a sack on Burrow, which is concerning. But we could have got a couple sacks, but we just didn't. And plus, he had a hobbled foot. We should have got there. But he was getting the ball out quick. and we was running too much zone at times again. But when we run man, I think we didn't run man with the right matchups. Like we shouldn't have Roquan on the receiver. I see what they was trying to do, but nah, that needs to be a Marlon, or that should be even a Kyle Hamilton doing that, or and then maybe not Malachi Starks in the back. Maybe have a veteran like Gilman in the back end, and that catch probably wouldn't never happen, but it happened. But defense did the best they could. He was tired, so be it. But they just got to bounce back next week, which I think they will, and hopefully they will, and we get healthy on the back end, especially with Nate Wiggins out. He's going to probably be out for a couple weeks, so we're going to have to really pick it up back there. Get Keon Martin active next game, and let him help in the inside and the slot. So other than that, just got to fight again. Defense, keep going. Don't stop what y'all been doing. Just get better. And we see Lawson. We seen Lawson out there. He had a couple snaps, but I think it made a difference because how the game went. But anyway, this is D-STÄL'S Extra Point vlog 19 part 2 recap of the defense. Next, this offense. Lord.